This is an interview um, done in many years ago of Dory and Lori as they were meeting the public. It was done in 1992, November of 1992, and people hadn't seen conjoined twins really before then, and so this is an interview, part of it.
No, we have just a sofa bed right now, that we have, that we
She
bought.
said they sleep
And
on a
she
sofa
sleeps
bed.
on one side and I'll sleep on like she'll sleep on her back and then I'll sleep on my belly. You don't always have to lay on the same side or anything. When one wants to turn over though, you both have to flip over. Right? No, we've learned to adjust to not interrupting each other. What about, bathing or going to the bathroom? I mean, I hate to be so. No, it's fine. I'm sure. No, that's okay. Yeah. What happens if do you both have to go to the bathroom at the same time? Do you both feel it at the same time? No. We share nothing except for blood lines and few bones in our heads and stuff. Yeah. And a few cartilages, like up here. Right. Bones and stuff. But we share nothing else. But no brains or anything. No. You totally separate brains, yeah. And how large, are you comfortable? Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. You sure? Okay. The pillow just keeps moving sometimes. Do you want me to help you? No, it's fine. Okay. That's okay. Let me know. What about things like, boyfriends? Is there such a thing? Do you have boyfriends? or is that an impossibility in your life? No, it's not an impossibility. Dory has one. I'm like a normal person. I like boys. Yeah. But I like them as much as anybody. Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, it would take a very special kind of boy to say, because when a boy comes to see you, he gets the other sister like it or not. Well, not really. You know? We can ignore each other. Well, don't worry, I ignore her boyfriend. Do you have boyfriends too? I did have one, but not now. Not now. No.
This was before Dory had her
What
change and became
for
George.
example, like, you fight? What happens if you fight? I mean, you can't get away from each other. Well, we try not to get into a really, really big fight, but occasionally, we just yell and scream. Is that what you're saying? You're telling us something? No, I'm just letting her talk. Oh, okay. What about your family now? Do you come from a small family, a large family? 8 children. 8 children. Mm-hmm. 8 children. And where are you in the middle? In the middle. Smack dab in the middle. And where are they? Do you live
See,
at
it's
home?
hurting her.
They live in well, no, they all don't live in Hamburg. There's two that live at home yet. Where is home? Hamburg. Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 2 that live at home and the rest are all. Are you close? Is it a close family? Yes, I would say so. And, what? If it's just cartilage and a few bones, why didn't they separate you at first? Okay, because they did not have the equipment back when we were born. They only got the necessary equipment to separate Siamese twins at the head in the mid-70s. In the mid-70s. Mm-hmm. And the bones, by the time they got the equipment, the bones were already built. Right. Okay, so you couldn't break them, and they'd have to block off arteries, and you can't block them off too long or you can get brain damage. So instead of taking the chance and getting brain damage, they just left it this way. What happens eventually? One of you is going to die ahead of the other. Right. Then what happens? Well, then we can go to the hospital and block off the artery and then possibly separate. It'll be easier then because if we break the other bone's not going to hurt. But while we're both alive, it is difficult because we're both breathing. Yeah, which makes sense. Which makes sense because rather than separating us and giving us brain damage, we'd rather just do it this way because, I like the way I am now. You like the way you are now, and you adjusted the two of you, which is incredible. I know, I have never gotten over when I was fat as a kid, right? Yeah. I have never gotten over them saying fat. The water rat, every one of us here, somebody that said, here comes somebody with buck teeth, here comes somebody. How did you feel? Were you just teased? Oh, we were stared at, and people just stare, and but it's children. Was it very, very difficult? No, actually, I cannot say it was. You were loved by a lot of people and protected. We were protected and stuff like that. Did you go to normal school? I did at an earlier age, but Lloyd didn't. What? Now, how did you work that, Lloyd? I mean, you had to both be in the same place at the same time. I had a tutor, though. So you had a tutor? Yes, I had a tutor. So you had to go, though, and while Lloyd was in school? Yes. I just sat. Well, I could work there also. Yeah. But, I mean, I also had a tutor on the side so that I can learn more like normal school learns. Right. You like school. I like school. You know, but you're the one that's going college. Yeah, you're the one that's continuing right now. But eventually, Dory will go back again, too, and finish. Yeah, I want to finish med school. That would be wonderful. I want to be a cardiologist. I wanted to be a doctor ever since I was 5 years old. I have read medical books at 5 years old. So you're very... What is your IQ? Oh, okay. 150. 150, yeah. So I hate to say this, Dory, that you're the smart of the two. I'm not ashamed of it. Yes, I definitely brag about her all the time, being very smart and intelligent. That's embarrassing sometimes. The two of you obviously get along very well. Yeah. But what bugs you about the two of you? If you had to say one bad thing, Lori, what would you say about Dory? She's she's not outgoing. She's very shy, and I try to get her to speak up more, and we have arguments about that. Because a lot of people say, Dory, I can't hear you. Speak up, and I keep telling her, because in our family, we're a very loud family, so Dory has got to learn to speak up, or else she won't be heard. What about going to just everyday things? Is it a trauma? I mean, to go to the movies, how do you go to the movies? We buy them. We buy them. Right. Videos. What about like a Broadway play? Do you just say, well, we just can't, or do you... No, we'll do. How would you go? Even the seats. I mean, you have to sit on the aisle. Well, we could probably bring a mirror. One can hold a mirror to...
Now, these girls are from a small town, so Broadway play isn't going to be a big deal.
It's totally adjusted, which is wonderful. I mean, what about people? You say they stare at you. Yeah, what is the meanest thing? The stupidest thing, not meanest, because I don't think people mean to be mean, but just stupidity. No, there are people that mean to be mean, too. Are you serious? Oh, yeah. Mean to be mean? Oh, yeah. I mean, I just got a job recently, and it took me 5 years to get a job, because when I go in, people see us this way, and they say, no way. Yeah, do not want to hire her. I had to have my lawyer sign a paper to get her a job, saying that she could work, she's capable, and just because we are conjoined does not mean she cannot do a job. Right. Did you finally get the job? Yes, I did, thank you. What are you doing? I start December 3rd. I don't start yet, but I will be folding linen at Reading Hospital for the surgical department. So you're actually going to get up in the morning and go to... And what are you going to do while she's doing that? Read or write my book. You're very adjusted to it. Yeah. Now, you say, Lori, you want kids, right? Yes, I do, very much. I've always, ever since I guess I'm about 15 or so, I've wanted kids. Which would mean having a whole sexual... Now, what would happen if that happened? I mean, you can't just say, I'm not listening. You have to... Yes, I can. You're going to have to hum very loud, you know. I think she has this ability to tune out everything. I can tune things out. She's very much of a... She's an ability to do that. Do you lecture? Do you go... I mean, your attitude is so incredible. Do you go around... Yes, I do speak at a high school. It's a Votech. They ask her to speak and stuff, and she goes there. I have spoken, yes. I have spoken at colleges. If there's one thing, especially this Thanksgiving and Thursday coming up, if there's one thing you could say to the audience, what would you like, am I watching the two of you sitting here, would you want them to learn? That conjoined twins are like any other person, except that we are together. We lead a normal life, and we would rather be talked to than stared at. And we would like to be given the opportunity to do things normal people do, just not looking at us and saying, well, they cannot do that. Well, I think that's a terrific thing, and I thank the two of you so much for being on, and for being shy. You were terrific. Thank you so very, very much.
And I think that's so nice to remember that when you see the conjoined twins, they are regular people with regular thoughts, regular goals, and of course, in many situations, they can't be separated. One sometimes will be sacrificed, and even sometimes both will have significant disabilities if they're separated. So that is their life, and giving them respect and admiration for being able to do so well in such a difficult situation, which they adjust to. Um, it's really admirable. And for Lori and George, we say congratulations for your 62 years. And it was nice for the many people who got to know you during those times. Like and subscribe. Bye.